Hey guys, thanks for tuning in again, and I hope you're all doing well. In today's episode of Guitar Fundamentals, we're going to talk about an exercise that will definitely help you get better at improvising on guitar. There are a handful of things that you have to know or should know in order for you to get better at improvising. For example, things like scales, turnarounds, modes, and different time signatures are probably things that both you and I should check out. But all of that can be overwhelming when you first look at it. And as a breath of fresh air, this exercise that I will show you today has almost nothing to do with theory, and there's no knowledge of theory required to follow it. Now, before we go forward with this video, I want to kindly remind you and ask you to subscribe to my channel because that definitely helps me a bunch. According to my analytics, 93% of you people out there that are watching my videos are not subscribed to my channel. So take this as a kind reminder to do so. Thank you. Moving on, the idea behind this exercise is very, very simple. You just pick a scale or a shape that you're totally familiar with, and instead of playing the scale like you normally would up and down the neck, just try to mix the notes in ways you've never done before. So change the order of the notes in ways you've never done before. All right, so let's take something very simple like an A minor pentatonic scale that goes something like this. Now, instead of playing those notes up and down just like you would play a scale, just try to combine them in ways you've never done before. Try to jump from string to string to create some interesting phrases. And if you do that, you might end up with something like this. To me, for example, that thing that I just played in that A minor pentatonic scale, it didn't sound like your regular A minor pentatonic runs that you would do when you first learned the pentatonic scale. So if you think you've gotten the most out of the scales and out of the things you know, just try this exercise and I can guarantee that you're going to get even more from that scale. As mentioned before, you can do this with any scale, any mode that you want to. You can actually combine whatever you want, but the key part is to really try to listen to what you're playing and mix things up as best as you can. In most cases, I actually don't think about scales or anything when I do this exercise, but let me expand on the A minor scale instead of the A minor pentatonic scale so I can show you what this method can do for you. Let's give it a shot. If you're wondering how I got that droning note over there, it's all thanks to the TC Electronic Infinite Sustain pedal. I really like to use something like that because it gives me a home base to relate the other notes to, and it just makes everything sound much more musical. I bet if you go on YouTube, you're going to be able to find a lot of these videos with droning notes that you can loop all day long and practice to. Anyways, it's fair to say that this type of exercise has a lot of benefits. On the one hand, you will be able to train your ear to these intervals and you won't be playing the same thing over and over again. If you start doing this on a regular basis and you dedicate a portion of your time when you're playing your guitar to this type of exercise, I can almost guarantee you that your phrasing will be better and your playing will sound much more musical very, very soon. On top of that, it's a great exercise to practice hand coordination between your fretting hand and your picking hand, and it will also help you develop great muscle memory. Alright, so that's it for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know in the comments down below if this video was somehow helpful to you guys. And if you want me to touch upon something else, to talk about something else, please don't forget to suggest it under the comments down below, and I'm going to do my best to fulfill those requests. Last but certainly not least, if you like what I do, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. That is the best way you can support me. With that being said, I hope to catch you with the next video. Until then, stay safe and have a good one. Bye-bye.